Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will have the ball first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards past.
Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, gets the defense off guard.
Off the play fake. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
You've got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They go to the ground. Turning it on. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got him downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. A 1st and 10 for this offense. On the ground, it's Kendricks. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he slips the 1st defender and picks up a handful of yards. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. On the run, it's Cummings. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's low. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Wants to fire on second down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cavaliers are on the move.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. The inside handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go right back to it. Open space at the 25. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Creates a little room. QB got it himself. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance. But you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number 1. It wasn't able to do.
The Cavaliers will hustle to the line. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Cummings. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. They'll run play action.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going for it all. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Wisconsin delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Madison. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big Ten.
There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Lofts one high and deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. DB's right up on the receivers. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bryant. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's the pressure. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions.
Turning it on! And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through two quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Cavaliers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
The offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Moran.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space.
And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Fires to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cummings. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The screen. He can go. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keep slinging it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Working the middle. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Bryant. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's low. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's coming. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Cavaliers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Got a man. It's Moran.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's low. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He wants to throw it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
Touchdown, Cavaliers! Fired in from from the red zone for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and you keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
They'll ride the hot hand. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Yellow Jackets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching